And it's the Friday before the August long weekend, and that means Hamilton's annual Festival of Friends is taking place at Gage Park for the next 3 days. That's where we find Sean Cowan. Sean, you got a pretty primo assignment today. How are things going so far at the festival?
No, not so bad, Matt, and that's right. The food is, the people are eating the food right now. The vendors are set up. Music is actually taking a little bit of a break. They were playing. They're going to be back on stage at 6:30. 20,000 people are expected to make their way here to Gage Park. That's this Friday alone. 20,000 people today, and over the weekend, right, there's going to be 120,000 people here. So really a big event.
Oh, it's Hamilton's largest festival. Arts, crafts, music. What more do you want? And it's all free.
Right, so music's taking a break right now. They're going to be back on stage at 6:30. What can people expect tonight?
Well, the big headliner tonight is Bahamas, an indie rock favorite touring the U.S., selling out arenas. One of the biggest things around. Had a song on the show Ted Lasso, so he's that kind of thing. But yeah.
And you were saying what's different this year is really the amount of vendors, right? How many? Over 120 vendors, was that right?
I think at last count we have 136 today. That's the largest number of vendors outside of the CNE in Ontario this summer.
So as you take a look around right now, you see the vendors, there's food, there's clothing. It's kind of a little bit of something for everybody, right?
Absolutely. We have crafts, we have henna stuff, we have face painting, we've got everything you can think of. It's like 300,000 square feet of shopping.
And we were talking about most of the vendors, about 90% are actually Hamilton businesses. Can we talk about how much money people will actually be spending through these vendors this weekend?
Oh, a few $1 million will pass through these gates this weekend, but the economic benefit is almost $16 million between hotels being sold out, restaurants, all that kind of thing.
So we have to talk about cameraman Dwayne made a request, and who is he looking forward to seeing this weekend up on the stage?
Well, he seems to be a big fan of Lighthouse, who's playing tomorrow at 8 o'clock. It's part of our Summer in the 70s night. So we have the Hamilton Philharmonic Orchestra, the entire orchestra on stage, which is going to be amazing. Then we have Lighthouse, and then we have Bob Marley's Wailers, doing all the songs of Bob Marley, performed by people who knew Bob Marley, played with Bob Marley. It's his legacy continuing.
As we take a look around here, really a diverse crowd. Everybody's coming up. You were saying that this year you can actually track where people are coming from, and a large amount of people are actually coming into the city to experience Festival of Friends, right?
Well, website traffic in the last 7 days has 55% of the people interested coming from Toronto. So that's the first time we've ever had more people from Toronto interested than Hamilton. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out. But it's a festival for everybody. I mean, we have friends in the name.
So obviously you can eat, you can shop, you can listen to music. Best way for people to get here. There is parking on site, but also public transit.
The vast majority of Hamilton can walk here in a half hour. There's also HSR runs here, but you know, for $10 parking, you help support the festival, and you can spend more time walking around the vendors.
All right, thank you for your time, Rob.
Appreciate
so
it.
Enjoy the festival. So the festival is going until tonight at 11 o'clock, all day tomorrow, all day Sunday, and like we were saying, you can eat, you can shop, or right over there, enjoy the music, which gets back on stage at 6:30. Matt, I'll send it back inside to you.
Time to head back to the Festival of Friends at Gage Park in Hamilton, where we find Sean Cowan and cameraman Dwayne. I'm wondering, Sean, how many things about Lighthouse has Dwayne taught you about since your last hit?
Since the last hit? Not too much, but you know what? I'm now going to have to grill him about it. He gave me a little bit of facts. I was a little bit distracted on who I was going to interview, but I'll definitely have to catch up with Dwayne. We could chat a little bit more about that after this. So behind me, Matt, a lot of vendors are set up. Things are really just kicking off right here at Gage Park for the Festival of Friends. We have the food trucks right over here, the midway, and then as you take a look over on the main stage, that is a 6:30 act just warming up right now. The free entertainment, the free music goes all night long until 11 o'clock, as well as all day tomorrow and all day Sunday. And the Festival of Friends is free. They are expecting over 120,000 people to pack into Gage Park over the weekend. I caught up with a few of people who were here a little bit earlier. Here's what they had to say.
I live for this festival. I've grown up in Hamilton my whole life. I live around the corner, and I'll be here every day because I love the live music and togetherness. Yeah.
We've been in business since 2017, and we've been at the festival every year since. This was where we got our start, with the exception of obviously our pandemic years. So we're here again. Once again, this is our favorite festival to do.
Tell me what you're cooking up here.
We're doing beef kebabs It's very nice with barbecue. Then we're doing jerk chicken.
We're serving tacos, burritos, and you're serving pupusas. This is from El Salvador. And our church, that we're all volunteers from our church, so that's what we do. We like to sell food to the community.
Wanted to come out to the Hamilton community. They visit us a lot at St. Jacob's Market. Right. And Hamilton people have been some of my best clients and customers, so I thought I'd bring the light to you.
Nice. And you're going to make some friends?
I am already making friends. Yeah, for sure. Everyone here seems really friendly. I'm very grateful for such a great organized festival.
Overall, the entire atmosphere is just so full of life. It's amazing with all the people, and I really love it here.
So the Festival of Friends has been around for 47 years. This is the 47th annual, and I just happened to run into Linda and Les, and they told me you were here right from the start. You were here at the beginning, right, Linda?
Yes, we have been right here. The very first one we've been here from.
What do you remember from the very first one when you were just 2 years old?
It was a real community. It felt very friendly, and you could let your kids go to the playground and you didn't have to worry about them. People looked after each other.
And Les, what are you looking forward to? I guess, why have you been coming back year after year for 47 years?
I come for the music. We've seen everybody. I mean, every act in Canada that's been here. Jackie Washington, a hometown guy, played here every year. Every stage, the back stages, the front stage, he was always here.
Right.
And you got to thank Bill Powell. Without Bill Powell, this festival would never have come to light.
That's right. You were mentioning 3 stages right here at the Festival of Friends over the weekend. The main stage is on right now, and I think cameraman Dwayne said he was going to take one of your fries. So as Dwayne eats and takes maybe his break, I'm going to chat with Dwayne, Matt, and I guess I'm going to get a little education on Lighthouse, his favorite band. Back inside to you.